Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Quickie with Ms. B. Today is Tuesday. This week we're talking about, those random things that make you laugh. If you missed yesterday's episode, please go back and check that out. And as always, thank you for listening. And don't go it alone. Bring a friend.
Right. Share it with a friend so the misery can be spread.
So today we're going to talk about people tripping or walking into things. And I'm sorry, but all of you out there know that you find it funny. I don't care who you are. You find this funny.
Well, one of the things that has aided in the humor of people tripping is the cell phone. I find the cell phone has just all by itself increased the velocity of the enjoyment for me immensely. Because people now, instead of avoiding eye contact, what they do is they look at the phone. And the minute they look at the phone, they always find something they enjoy. And what I'm enjoying is I'm watching the distance between them and the thing they're about to hit get shorter and smaller. And I just wait and go, please don't see it. Please don't see it. Please don't see it. And when they don't see it, I am elated. The ones I love the most are when the people will walk, Christine, they'll walk off a curb.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it, but then the curb is so far, it's only like 3 inches. But boy, when you're not paying attention, that's a long way down that 3 inches. That foot goes out in front of them, and they're like, boom, and then all of a sudden they act like they're falling off a cliff, but they've already landed, and you can just watch their faces. They look around and say, yes, we all saw you. Yes, we all saw you.
I really meant to do that.
Yeah. I wasn't scared of falling. Really, I wasn't. I realized that it was 3 inches, but, you know. But they do. You'd think they just stepped off a ladder. That's what they act like. You know when you step off the stairs or whatever, or you're holding something in your hands, and you forget there's 2 more steps?
Yep.
And you do the famous 1 step. And everything in your body comes to an immediate jolting stop, including the apparatus you're carrying, which will usually be something like a television or an air conditioner. Everything heads towards gravity's final boom all at one time, and it can hurt. That's what they act like happens when you step off the curb.
I've actually seen, somebody that did that, was looking at their phone and not paying attention, walked off the curb, didn't realize like it was right there, acted like it was 3 feet that they and lost their balance and all of that, and ended up sitting down on the curb and then bounced back up, and then he looks around like, did anybody see me do that?
The one that I remember that I thought was the absolute best, I actually clapped and made this guy so furious. He was so mad at me. He was cussing at me and everything. He was but like a ding dong. I mean, now why are people walking down a sidewalk, now we're talking busy, full of people, totally oblivious to anyone else around them in the entire world? They're just walking, and then they're going to go in. They're going to enter into traffic and not even look up. Well, the guy did this.
Yeah.
And it was right in town, Portland. And there's a couple. We're not like New York City, but there's a couple times during the day and a couple spots where you can have 60 people crossing an area at the same time. That's a lot of people in my state. 60 is a huge amount. But he's going, and he starts to step off. The light's not even green for him to walk, Christine. And he goes to step off, and there's a car coming. The car blows the horn. The guy looks up, sees the car, freaks out, pulls his hands in the air. The phone flies, Christine, out of his hands, hits the ground, starts to skid. He is bent over trying to run for the phone. As his foot goes forward, it kicks the phone again.
Oh, jeez.
Sends the phone to the edge of the grates, where the phone teeters and goes right down between the grates.
Oh, my gosh.
I started clapping. I just started clapping.
That's like something out of a cartoon or a funny...
That's why I started clapping. You couldn't tell. That had to be rehearsed. You had to plan that. I just busted out laughing, started clapping, and he's giving me the bird, and he's screaming. I'm like, you got to see it from my perspective, dude. That was hilarious. He the whole hands in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. It hits the ground. He reaches for it, but kicks it with his foot. It slides all the way forward to the grates and stops, and then falls between the grates. I'm like, oh, this is...
Oh, my gosh.
That's an 8.5. I'm going to give him an 8.5 for that. Oh, man. And all you heard was kerplunk. That was...
Oh, yeah.
It'd been raining, so you know we're heading out to sea right now.
It ain't staying there, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's because you couldn't observe the world around you as you were walking. You were too busy. That's special. Absolutely special.
And on that note, welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Ms. B. I'm Ms. B, and today we're talking about
what in the world?
People tripping or walking. Oh my God, my allergies today are kicking my ass. I'm just saying.
Oh my word.
Oh, okay. Right.
Wow.
It's like a car wreck. Okay.
All right.
Well, you ever have those days where like your eyes water and your nose itches? Do you have allergies, or am I the only one?
Not me. I don't have allergies. You know why? I eat local honey.
I know. I have some, but every time I go to use it, Eric puts it in his tea and then it's gone. Anyways. Tuesday.
Wow. This is part 2.
It's trippy.
Yeah, people tripping. What a perfect show, because you're tripping, girl. You be tripping, boo.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here I gotta tell you my funny story. I might have told this before, but
Oh wow.
Sorry, my brother, he's gonna kill me. So one year I went to go visit my uncle, who likes to keep things rather clean. And he's got this sliding glass door into his backyard. Okay, so you can never tell like when it's open or when it's closed, because he keeps things just that clean. So this one particular day, my brother decided that he was going to run outside after my cousin and catch up to him, because I don't know if they're playing like ball in the backyard or whatever. And unbeknownst to him, the sliding glass door was shut. So he's taking this running start. And I mean, like he's full on running towards the door. And all of a sudden you hear, wham! And he falls back into, do you remember those old chairs from the 70s that were they looked like a half barrel? They were orange and they had like balls on the bottom, and they moved. I mean, they were very cool chairs. My uncle had that table and chair set right by the door. My brother hit the door so hard, he flew back into one of those chairs, and the momentum carried him right across my uncle's kitchen floor, where you know how they had the tack strip down for the floor and carpet. Yeah. Comes to a dead stop because now it's carpet. And my brother can't catch himself because he's caught off guard with all this, with the momentum of everything going full-fledged. The chair tips over, and all you can see are my brother's legs sticking up in the air on the chair.
Wow.
Me being the good sister that I am,
pointed at him and laughed.
And then said, "Are you okay?"
5 minutes after she finishes laughing, Are you alive?
Are you still breathing?
You didn't break anything, did you? Because I'm not checking until I finish laughing.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen anybody just with so much momentum. Wham! Hit the door, hit the chair, go across the kitchen floor, come to a dead stop, feet up in the air.
Oh my word. That's yeah. That's gonna be classic.
Then my mom comes into the room because she hears all this commotion. What's the first thing she does? She looks at me and she said, "What did you do to your brother?" For the first time, I can honestly say nothing. He did.
I gave him a wallop, Mom. I gave him a wallop. Walloping like he won't forget.
Hi, Mikey, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Mikey, if you're listening, thanks, and I'm not sorry because that was fun. Thanks for taking us down the road of that and letting us all envision that one. Feet in the air.
It was like a traffic accident. You couldn't stop looking. And I mean, you couldn't have planned that if you tried. Honestly, you couldn't plan that if you tried. Oh,
well, at least there was an outcome for that. The traffic accidents you get to, you go, boy, I've been sitting in the line for 9 hours. There better be something happening up there. You get there, and there's like two guys leaning on a shovel. And you're like, did you bury him? No. Well, what happened? About what? And you're like, oh, you got to be kidding me, right? I want to see fire. I want to see arms and legs. I've been in line for like 3 hours, and it's just two dudes leaning on a shovel?
Yeah, what the? That's no fun.
Tell me something blew up here earlier.
They're like, no.
Well, there were these two fellas pointing at us. That caused the three. Oh, my God. Yep. That's Maine.
And on that note, I think I'm going to go for a walk. But I won't be looking at my cell phone.
And don't forget to open the screen door.
Yes. Exit only.